en el alma. India de sangre negra.
Now we're going to go to the empanadillas, which are like pastries filled with meat or cheese. This time I'm filling them with ground beef. Now you remember the meat that was left over from the alcapurrias that we did. Put them in the refrigerator. Here's the meat. I took some potatoes and boiled them, cut them in little pieces. I boiled them and I'll throw them now in the meat. Why we do that? So it'll have more like substance, more to eat in other words. And we mix them in here. Okay. And now, this is what we do. See? We fill that up. See, nice, how pretty. You can fill it as much. You could also put raisins if you like raisins. It's a pastry. You know, it's like a pastry, but fried. And this is very good. You know, this one is just the meat and the potatoes. And by the way, you buy the disc already. They have the large ones and they have the smaller ones. But I buy these big ones, and if I want to cut them, I cut them in half. And these are, guess what? The best brand, Goya. Okay? And here we are. See, very simple. Just press it down. Real nice. I have my frying pan already ready to make one. And that meat, you used it. You could have used it for something else. But I figured, let me make some empanadillas. This is quick. And you know what? And people like these a lot. And if you're doing parties like, as appetizers, like I said, you cut them in half. And I'll show you later. You cut it, you make them smaller. And see how pretty? And why am I doing this with the fork? Oh, to bring them together. Bring both sides together. Your meat won't come out. And here they go into the frying pan. And that's like low. Okay? And that's it. No more to that. See how easy it is? Remember, we made the meat the last time. And I'll show you how to season the meat and make it. So it's the meat that was left over. Okay? Okay, as that's being cooked, as I'm frying, and you want to make, get these all ready, you could get them ready. And you could put them in a tray in the refrigerator for the next day or for a couple of days later. And I make them, see, the same thing I did there. Make sure it's nice, see, together. And the kids love these, and grown-ups too. And if you want to, you could fill them up with cheese and guava. And they're very, very, then that would be more like a dessert. Like this is more like appetizer as a meal. And then you keep them this way with the paper that comes between the disc. You use that paper. You see, they won't get dried or nothing. And you put them in a bowl and you stick them in the fridge. You can make them a day before the party, 2 days before, and you're good to go. A little secret I forgot. You wet your fingers a little bit with water and you go this way. And that will soften the flour, the disc, and they'll stick better. Just little tricks that you learn. I learned from my mother. You know, and I pass them on to my children, and my grandkids know how to do these. And it's part of our culture, the good stuff. And here you take the paper between the discs, you use them, and here's how I put them. Right here, this is how you're going to place them, see? And you fill it, and then you keep on. If you want more, after a while, I'll show you how the whole thing is. And that one is ready. Okay, and these are my last, see? The little water of my finger. What we'll do is we'll soften the flour, and they'll be, close better. Just little tricks from the old gals, meaning my mother. And then we have here our dog, Coco, and she's just there waiting for something to fall on the floor to eat it. And after you have fried all these, you could put them in a spaghetti drainer to drain the extra grease. You put paper towels over it and you put it there and it drain all the extra grease, if you want to wash your weight and all that stuff. But when you're eating these, forget about your weight. Just enjoy it, okay? Happy eating. Okay, and here it is. Here's our made pastelillo. Yummy. Look how beautiful that meat is. Delicious.